Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode, what episode are we at? Hey, 343, Technical Analysis Edition, Crypto and Stocks. Now, thank you for tuning in today for this awesome stream. I hope you're having a great Tuesday night. I'm feeling much better today. Yeah, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us while the stream is on, you can join us on Discord. Links in the description, so there's a link to our Twitter. Also, if you want to, if you're catching the stream live and you want to leave us a comment, you can post in the live chat. And if you're catching the replay, you can put it in the comments. We'll try to get to you as soon as possible. Jake, how's it going, man? Bro, no doggy coin in my tree, in my coin tree. Yeah, I know, dude. There's no dog in my coin tree. I haven't set it up yet. I'd set that one up. I know I can add custom ones. I added a custom one. I just haven't gotten around to add more. I also haven't added XRP or XLM. Because I'm not sure how to place the tags on the address. I need to check it out to make sure it gets directly to the proper address on the exchange. You know. On that note, Stream Elements boat is running. CNMT, everything's seen on support. Which will break. We'll know soon, dude. Hello, how's it going, bro? Thanks for joining us tonight for this awesome stream. Now, with that said, let's move on to the technicals and figure out what's happening with crypto, right? So what is happening today on market cap? Money flowing out of the cryptosphere yesterday, 2.45%. Today, money still flowing out of the cryptosphere, 1.03%. It's losing 3.18 billion dollars. It's not looking like we're gonna have a good day so far, right? Consolidation seems to be downsloping, right? I would just basically say it's mainly downsloping right now, with the chance to create some bullish divergence on the daily, right? Low, slightly lower low right now. Again, we still have 20 hours and 54 minutes to go, right? So I want to get ahead of myself, but right now we'll be creating this. It would simply just indicate that we have potential for price action to the upside. 37.50 and 38.24. So 37.38, right? So again, bought on the RSI below the 20. Again, you caught a 50 times long under 10K. So I guess you're opening a long position on Bitcoin right now. That's I'm not sure if, dude, right now I'm worried about heading towards closing that CME gap up 9,600. I do believe we're closer to, or we're much, we have been closer to actually closing the gap at 10,600. But you know, it's just like the market has not really determined where it wants to go, right? We're fighting for this area. Why was it saying that we're doing downsloping consolidation? Look at this, right? Across. Looks like we're going down. Again, if I ignore this wick, right, we could get trades this also as sort of downsloping, right, more or less like a falling wedge. If we want to acknowledge this wick, then we'll be going for something like this, right? And so we're doing sort of like a pennant, which could potentially bring continuation. We could be doing for another leg down. If we want to be bearish, right, if we want to look bullish, we could get a bounce, maybe find resistance here again. Still yet to be determined, right? Again, market's not really being too clear as to where it wants to go. We're just more or less trying to consolidate or accumulate at this area. I guess we're making an accumulation pattern. That's where I would leave it at, right? Sold at 38.27. Again, a little bit down sloping. That's usually when we break to the upside, we get exhausted. I was just selling, and we tend to break to the upside, right? So with that, let's move on to Bitcoin dominance, figure out what's going on there. Yesterday gained a little bit, 0.01%. Today, wow, damn, wow, that was weird. You guys see that? Just flash red massively, and then it pulled back up. Wow, it's still losing 0.05%. So sitting at 60.71% of market cap. With that, let's go to Bitcoin. What is happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin at 10,400. It's really been struggling to stay above our areas of support, right? Yesterday we hit this area again, 10,289, which we determined could be a potential resistance from way back then. We didn't put a lot of weight on this chart, so we actually placed and removed it. I just wanted to see if we were facing something. We were. We determined that, and on that note, let's just say, or let's you know, yeah, let's just say that we're holding on. Or trying to hold on to this area, right? Again, there is that potential that we could move all the way down to 9,650, right? Been fighting for 10,243 for the last couple days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. It looks like we're failing right now. Again, we could wick down and then pull back up. We'll just be getting indecision. Again, Bitcoin Which looks like it's moving sideways, right? We're not really getting any kind of like major downsloping vibe or upsloping vibe. It's high, lower high, I guess low, a little bit lower low. If we want to go with the bodies, maybe we could say that we're doing something a little bit downsloping. But again, I wouldn't bank too much on this yet because there's really not a lot of data here, right? It just looks like more or less like a downsloping channel. But even then, it's too tight. Really, we're not getting any kind of cool swings to where we can determine something. At least not on the daily, and it's just looking a little bit sideways, right? Anyways, on that note, I would say that we're doing the exact same thing that we're doing on that we're making on the total market cap, right? So we're going from a low to a lower low. I'm going from a low point on their side to a higher point, and again, just against the MACD as well, right, from here to here. So again, some of that potential strong bullish divergence showing up on the daily. Will it get us to reverse? That is the $1,000 question. Maybe the shorter time scales can give us a little bit more indication as to where this might go, but right now we really don't have anything else showing up here that will determine. We just keep hitting the bottom of the Bollinger Bands every time and trying to bounce, but failing below the 20, right? So really, trying to figure out where we want to go with Bitcoin. So I'm going to look at shorter time scales, see what we find there, see if we get any better clues. So let's go to the 4-hour. Right, so on the 4-hour, right, we created this hidden bearish. We called it yesterday. We're live here. We moved down on that, right? We were live. I was feeling horrible. I told you guys I was actually going to end the stream. I just look at 5 coins and that's it. I quit. I was feeling so bad yesterday. But look, we called this one out. We said potential for moving down, and down we went. Now we're trying to rally, but we're facing the 20. We're rejecting. Rejecting once, twice, 3 times. We might move slightly lower to make more bullish divergence, right? That's the vibe that this is giving me, right? On the count that we're rejecting the 20, and when we reject, we should look for lower prices, lower areas of entry, and with that, we could be targeting some potential bullish divergence on the 4-hour, maybe to get a rise and try to get above 10,243 again, and hopefully sustain it, which we have not been able to do, right? Sustain that area. So sitting at 39.77, so sold against the RSI. One quick second, guys. Right on, so we haven't developed anything bullish again. If we come down here, we against this low, right? From this low to this low, again, we could be making strong bullish divergence. It would certainly get us to close that gap at 9,600 on the CME. And from there, we could try to run. I'm looking short term. I'm detecting some hidden bullish from here to here. Right, so today we developed this. And then from here to here, right? So we're going higher, and we're coming in lower. And with that, we're creating this hidden bullish. Again, maybe that's what got us this small rally that rejected 20, and right now we're moving down again. But even if this moves slightly lower, we would still have that hidden bullish. And again, we're just hitting a lot of support, or a lot of, it seems like we've hit support here around 9,140 and 75, sorry. So yeah, let's figure out what Bitcoin wants to do. Maybe the 1 hour will give us more clues. Again, we have some hidden bullish on the 4. Let's go check it out. Snap. We had this strong bullish price action to the upside. We even said if you don't want to call it strong, you can just call it type 2 bullish. We got a rally, right? That's fine. Now we made a higher high, then we started to break down. That's okay. I think we were here yesterday. We didn't have anything bearish to break us down. We just broke down, failing to sustain this area. With that low, higher low, right? Still higher low to here, but on the short term, right? Not from here, but here in the short term. From here to here, we're doing some hidden bullish. So let's just clear that one out first. So from here to here, hidden bullish, right? Potential for price action to the upside. We got the rally rejected 20, right? Again, we get that hidden bullish there, right? We don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. Then from here to here, we're creating strong bullish, right? So going slightly lower, and managing to come in here and also coming in here. Right, so we get that nice rally. We hit the 20, right? Try to hold on to it. Right now we're breaking down. Are we creating something bearish? High, lower high. Positive was positive. We could say we're creating hidden bearish against the RSI, right? So from here to here, and from here to here, that could be enough to start breaking us down. Again, look at this, right? We had strong bullish. It played us to the upside, but we're not going farther. And any small bit of bearish, hidden bearish, still enough to break us down. So again, this things, right, when the bearish signs play stronger than the bullish signs, leads me to believe that we are in a slight bearish trend. Something that we gotta watch out for if we are doing this long term. Now, why am I saying that we gotta watch out for this? Because there's that big chance that, you know, we could fall into a bear trend. You know, the bull trend could be over. We just gotta be watchful. Right now, the bullish signs are not playing as strong, because any small bearish sign or any small hint of bearishness breaks us down easily. Trying to monitor myself here on the cell phone. Just give me one quick second. Oh wow, yeah, awesome. Some thread of something that's. Thank you for listening to Spotify. Yeah, ads. Awesome. Let's play something else. There we go. I can see myself. Yay. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? Don't be strangers. Follow our stream. Do nice things for us. We like to do nice things for y'all. So with that, let's play something here, man. Let's get this roll. I don't want to do that. Let's get this track playing here. There we go. Right on. So if you ask me right now, we're moving down again. Probably want to create some more bullish divergence, right? We're starting to create negative momentum. Could go slightly lower, create more bullish divergence still. So again, right, we're getting that indecision, right? We really Bitcoin doesn't know where it wants to go. If you look at this, and you try to make sense of this movement, right, from here, right, after we hit this area low, look at that, right? We're just moving within this box, and I'll just make a large-ish box so you can see what box I'm talking about. 1 second, guys. Yeah, boy. 1 second. I'm back. Thank you for being here and joining us and sticking with us through that small break. My wife just brought me some coffee. I texted her I needed some coffee, dude. So she brought it in very carefully. I did not disturb the stream very much. So like I was saying, that oh dude, that feels so good. I hadn't had coffee all day. So we're getting that moving down, right? So again, look at that sideways box, right? That channel that I've traced. We've hit this bottom part a couple times. 1, 2, 3 times, right? I'm not gonna call. I was believing yesterday that this could have been a double bottom, that we could have tried to play it off, right? Like one bottom, second bottom. Could we try to go for a triple bottom? Maybe, dude. I mean, I'm not close to that idea right now. But again, we're making a multiple bottom pattern. So again, this is not necessarily the best, right? We're testing both areas, right? We're finding resistance to the top and a lot of support to the bottom. But one of them is going to have to give at some point in time, right? This is not necessarily going to tell us where the pattern is going to be. It's going to be going. All that we know is that, you know, we're just bouncing between a range. That range seems to be that 10,400 to approximately 9,800, 9,877, and then 10,443. That's the range that we've been bouncing in, right? So, on that note, be careful, because we're not getting very clear signs as to where the market wants to go. We're starting to get tightness on the Bollinger Bands coming in the 1 hour. So let's try to figure out what the market's gonna do. I'll try to post stuff tomorrow if something develops. But again, just take into account that we have this hidden bearish on the 1 hour. It's playing us to the downside. We could come down here. On the 4 hour, we have the bullish, but we're rejecting the 20, so we could be looking for lower areas of value, right? Again, just keep that in mind as you do your trades. There is a possibility that we go lower. I would wait to get confirmation that we're above 10,243. I was really hoping on this move up They were really gonna try to head up here, but you know this bearish divergence really came and rained on our parade, and you know did it number here. So with that, that's it for Bitcoin. I'm gonna move on to Ethereum. Maybe Bitcoin, CNMT, you think Bitcoin's gonna become a stable coin at 10K? Kidding? Yeah, dude, Kappa. Bitcoin is gonna become a stable coin of the millennials. That's where everyone's gonna put their money at. Let's look at Ethereum, dude. Bearish divergence moving down. Now we managed to break below that 364 area. We're bouncing between that 319 to 364. Again, not worried about this yet. If we break 319, I would be worried. Then we'd be looking for the all supports that we had on the Fibs, right? And maybe even falling all the way to 193, right? Because this rise was very quick. Right? So there's probably not a lot of support here. Maybe something here at 288, and then maybe something here at 246, but then, you know, 193 would be the target. So again, Fibs we have that we can confirm too, right? And then 193. But again, if we go to the opposite, we have the 20 to look forward to. 364 first, then the 20, and then this area again, 418. Again, such a shame to see Ethereum take such a hard hit. But again, no one's safe right now. Everyone's taking hits. So on that note, it's one of those things that you have to like expect the best but prepare for the worst, right? Really, we're not getting any determination here. Again, even these moves just look sideways, right? You could box this in, and we're really not doing much. Low, lower, low, morning momentum, lower on the RSI. Again, nothing bullish here, right? Maybe short term. I mean, I'm going to try to be very careful with this ones. And I would tell you guys to be extremely careful with this ones, because any small pullback up will get rid of this, right? But the only thing I can see here is this very, very tiny, strong bullish divergence, right? So from here to here and from here to here. But again, the smaller time scales is what's dominating right now. We're not really looking into the dailies, right? The 4 hour, the 1 hour, it's what's having the moves. The daily is just flat as hell, dude, right? So we're getting a flat line on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Again, look at that, right? Nothing, not a lot going on. Low, higher low, lower low. Negative, positive, so nothing there. Here we might be able to do something against the RSI, and I think we can. Right, so from here to here, we're going lower. Alright, on the 4 hour, so let's anchor this. That way I won't have to like deal with this later on. And then from here to here, you know, we're creating that hidden bullish, right? Even if we go there, right? And we go there, we're still doing that hidden bullish. There's that strong bullish, sorry. Look at that, we had strong bullish here. We didn't even get to a 20. We rejected. We tried to go for a 20, failed and broke down. We've been hitting the 20 consistently. So there's a way of thinking about this, right? Either we're going to reject or we're going to eat all the supply that's around the 20, that resistance that we're facing. And then we're going to try to break above and maybe go for that 364. On that note, there's really not a lot going on here besides that. So let's move on to the 1 hour. We're just sitting sold at 38.64 on the RSI. So everything nice here. Let's check this out. What's happening here? Right, so we had the bearish divergence. We did manage to pull up a little bit, right? So hidden bearish. We still developed it. Yay. Broke down on that. We called that one out yesterday, right? We were here live, and we were waiting for this to happen. So broke down, hit the 20, managed to hold support a couple candles, and then broke below it. Right, try to break above the 20, failing and moving lower, right? So, you know, we usually look for lower areas of value. Here, we definitely got lower areas of value. We just got pullback. So, are we creating something here? 202, 1, 1. Nope. So, low, higher, low, right, less negative momentum, lower on their side. Nothing to here. So, let's see here. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low, higher. Nothing here. Are we doing something here? Maybe, man. It's going to be very slight. Again, I'm not liking this chart at all, dude. Because it's not being clear. Not being clear. Be clear. Come on. Can we get a clear chart to look at? Again, we're seeing that indecision show up on the charts, right? Because we're not getting any real definition on divergences, right? Except for the strong bullish. But again, really, we're not seeing it play out. We just gapped up and we're moving down. Now, against the RSI, I think we're doing the same move, right? So, let's see. 4106. 4102, so slightly lower, as we're also coming here slightly lower on the price. And here we're just talking about cents, right? This is 333.82, and this is 332.57. So we're within a dollar, right? So, the movements are very, very tiny right now. I mean, not these movements, right? But the movements from to great divergence are very, very tiny. We're not really doing any wild moves where we can easily determine we have divergence. We have it. We know we have it. But, it's not easily discernible. You really have to zoom in a lot, because if you zoom out of the chart, you might just miss it, right? With that said, again, setting neutral at 42.01 on their side. So let's go to XRP, man. Let's see if any coin gives us any definition as to where it could go. XRP moving lower. Yeah, still within the range of 24.69 to 22.605. Waiting for this to really tell us where it wants to go. We're not getting any definition here. On that note, let's see this low, lower, low. Where are we at here? 611, 617. So slightly more negative momentum, also lower on the other side. I'm not going to call any kind of bullish divergence here. We're not even getting any bullish divergence, right? Anything that would indicate bullish divergence. Sold at 36.66. Let's go to the 4-hour. See if we can see something there. We had the bullish. Look at that bullish. Fell at near the 20, right? Then fell at the 20 on hidden bearish, right? So the bearish signs are playing out a little bit more. Still holding on to that 20, getting tightness off the Bollinger Bands. But below the 20, we could potentially move down again, and that would be nasty. This could mean that XRP could be targeting the 22-cent area to that 21-cent area, right? Even that 20-cent area. So I don't want to see XRP break below that 22.605. So we can hold on to that, right? Are we doing something here? Yes, I do believe we created some kind of divergence to this point, and we'll check that out here, right? So low, slightly lower low. Now this is going to be on the 4-hour chart, so let's get this on the 4-hour. There we go. Right on. We're going from here to here, right? So we're creating that strong bullish, but we're really not getting that takeoff, right? We're just failing at the 20 miserably. And that could be because of the indecision that we're seeing in the market. Right? Everyone went from extreme greed to fear, dude. That greed index or whatever that's called, dude, it just dropped amazingly, right? It just like was there one day, and then the next day it was completely down. I think I have it open somewhere. I just can't remember where I had it. Let's see if I can open it real quick. Here we go. Fear and greed, right? Look at that. Last week we were extreme greed, 83. Right now yesterday we were at fear 41. So we dropped from 83 to 41 like that. Now we're sitting at 38, right? So we're seeing that fear set in. And that could be part of the drivers as to why we're failing to take off with the bullish divergence, right? Because the market is feeling bearish, like I told you guys. That we're noticing that bearish trends are playing out a little bit stronger, right? Any small bearish signals playing out a little bit stronger. And that's part of what leads me to believe that the bull trend right now, at least on the medium to short term, is losing strength, right? So the long-term trend is still bullish. We're still going higher, right? We're still holding on to that 10K, 9K on Bitcoin. But in the overall, right now, it's just feeling a little bit bearish, right? Because a lot of people probably got in at high prices and now are taking a massive hit. And that's probably why the fear index popped so high. So really quick, right? On that massive drop, a lot of people got probably scared. So, not us, right? We knew. We talked about those moves. I was expecting to move down, and we talked about it. I wasn't expecting it to be so violent, but we were expecting to move down. I moved down nonetheless, and we also were expecting a correction for a while, which we hadn't gotten. So we knew we were going to get a movement down. So if you've been with this show for a while, we've been talking about the movement down for a long time. It's just not as strong as it happened, right? I was expecting it to be a little bit less pronounced, and it just happened like we went off a cliff. Anyways, bullish divergence. Price action to the upside. Again, not seeing it play out, right? So on that note, we're not doing anything bearish since, so let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, bearish divergence. Price action to the downside. Where do we go? Down. Whoop, took a dip. Low, higher, low, negative, more negative, hidden bullish. Right, first thing we look for, bullishness. Why are we pumping? Why are we getting those micro pumps, right? Where do they come from? Where do you come from? There we go, right? We don't have it against the other side. We're going higher. So again, hidden bullish, potential bounce, took that bounce, hit the 20, rejected. Boom. Lower. Right, trying to look for that lower area. We got it here. But we managed to look bullish enough to pull it back up to a 20. And failed miserably to do anything. Now, I don't want to say that we have it yet because I don't think we do, right? If I were to draw a straight line from here to there, it would be hitting where the wick is, right? That bottom wick right there. It's just very tiny. And I'll go here, right? You might be able to see it, right? So if I put a straight line there, we're hitting that bottom. Right, I'll leave it there so I can talk about it. Just moves a little bit. I'll do this. I'll have to do something I didn't want to do. So I'll go there and I'll outreach. Look at that line, right? That line's hitting that bottom part there. And we're not hitting that bottom part there. So, you know, we're a little bit gapped. But again, it's just a fraction of a cent. If I were to look at this, we closed at 23,319, right? And here we close at 23,324. So you're looking at a 0.00005 move, right? Like 4 zeros and a 5. Do you want to be so stingy that we just want to say we're not doing sideways motion on the price and just say, you know, we don't have that bullish divergence? Or do we want to ignore and give it a little bit of leeway, ignore that last digit and say, okay, we're going from 2332, just rounding it, to 2332 if we round down. So again, it is a 0.00005 difference. So with that, I mean, I know we're in a bearish scenario, so I don't want to go completely bullish, but it could give us that potential for that bullish divergence, right? We'll just consider sideways motion. If you want to go bullish, I'll tell you how. That's how you look bullish, right? Going sideways on the price, going in on the indicator. We have strong bullish and not strong bullish. We have medium bullish divergence. We would also have it against the RSI, and that would be a trigger for potential for price action to the upside. Now, right now, we would immediately be facing the 20 at the 23.6 cent area. Again, XRP sitting at 23.447 right now. Do you want to look bullish? That's how you look bullish. If you don't want to look bullish and you want to be, like, you know, really stingy about the movement, then you say this is lower, this is higher, this is low, that's less negative momentum, low and higher on their side. We don't have anything bullish, right? That's how you not look bullish at this. So again, I don't want to be biased on the way I look at this. So I try to point you guys to both ways, right? If you want to look at it bullish way, that's way. If you want to look at this the regular way, you ignore that. Right now, I do believe XRP is a little bit more undersold than the rest of the coins, and it could have a little bit more potential for a little bit better recovery. So I'm going to take this as a bullish sign and ignore the fact that it's just now a very, very, it's like 0.00005 below, right? And just try to say that it's bullish. I'm going to be a little bit biased here. I do try to be as unbiased as I can with my opinion. And that's why I look at all the charts. But on this one, again, I do believe we're getting that movement to a 20 at least. And we'll see what happens there, right? Let's go check out Litecoin. Litecoin at $46.88. What? Yes, man, it is there. It's lost a lot of value, man. I'll do something I haven't done for this chart. I'll do it on a cleaner chart, though. Oh, this is not clean. Is this one clean? Yeah, it's not clean either. I'll go on this one and I'll get rid of those fibs, I guess. Yeah, I have a lot of fibs out here. Right, so we'll get rid of fibs. Let's get rid of those fibs. Let's get rid of these fibs also. This was still 100% here. To some other, something else I was tracing. I can't remember. It was old fibs. But anyways, look, we haven't done fibs from the low to the high, right? So I think we consider this now a local high, and I think we have done that for a couple of the charts. But we'll do that right now, at least with this. So we'll go from there to there. Right. There we go. We're getting a valid retrace. We're hitting that 50%. That's what we're holding on to, right? On that moving down. So on Dow's theory, created the Dow Jones Index, Charles Dow would say that at 50% you get most of your retraces. We know that most of your retraces happen between that 382 to that 618 on the fibs. So we are within that major retrace area, right? So we made a valid retrace to 236. We dropped below. Now we're in that valid retrace zone. We could start trying to heading back up here. We could still come all the way down here, right, to the 618 at $41 and try to go back from there. If we felt really cheeky and wanted to do a very, very deep retrace, we could be going to that $34.17 area, which I don't believe is going to be the case right now. But on that note, we don't have anything here on Litecoin, right, to look for as a bullish sign. I do believe, just like the other coins, it's just very short term though, right? From there to there, and from here to here, right? So we're creating that strong bullish potential for price action to the upside. Doesn't have it against the RSI. Sold at 35.71. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had that bullish. We did get that rally, rejected 20, moving a little bit lower, but not lower than before. So nothing that we can trace to, right? Just sitting neutral at 40.69 on the RSI. Again, low, higher, low, negative, more negative. Again, nothing here, man. I'm not going to call anything here. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Right, we had the bearish. Right, we called that one out yesterday. We were here live. And we moved down since. So, yay, whoop-de-doo, right? Going slightly lower. Now, from here to here, short term, we created some strong bullish. Nothing against the previous one, right? Look at that. Low, higher, low, negative. That's negative. Well, on their side, higher on their side. So, that's why I'm focusing here on the short term. So, let's just look at this on the daily. And with that, look at this move, right? We're creating that strong bullish divergence. Coming lower on the price. Going, making more negative momentum, and again against the MACD, we're also going lower. So we're not going to have it against the MACD, just against the, not against the RSI, just against the MACD. Strong bullish divergence, price action to the upside. We're moving up, hitting that 20, rejecting and moving lower. Probably going to try to target lower areas. Right now, I do believe we're just moving sideways. Yeah, it just looks like we're moving sideways, so I'm just going to call it sideways motion. We might be like a fraction of a cent off, and I'm really not going to care too much about that, right? So this, the low. Close at 46.71, and this close at 46.71. So again, sideways motion, right? And then going from here to here, right? With that, we're creating that 2 bullish divergence or medium bullish divergence, potential for price action to the upside. 40.59 and 40.78, so slightly higher here as well. But I'm just going to consider these sides with motion against the RSI. I'm not going to consider it strong bullish. And on that note, we're going to finish Litecoin. Again, we do have some potential for bullishness and maybe a rally to the 20 at 47.32 on the 1 hour. Let's go check out Binance. After Binance, I'm going to go back and look at fibs on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP because we haven't done fibs for those. Let's check out Binance, bros. What is Binance doing, man? And are fibs worth tracing? Yes, I do believe so. Let's go from there all the way up to there, man. And look at that, right? He did valid retrace, at least at 382. Getting some bounces, trying to hold on above that 236 at 21.61 and above the 20, right? We haven't created anything bullish. That's fine. We're taking a bounce, sitting neutral at 52.02. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. What's happening there, man? So again, guys, a couple people tuned in. Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? Right on. Again, we did go slightly higher here. Right, we call this hidden bearish. Now we're going slightly higher. Now we have strong bearish. Strong bearish divergence. And with that, we're getting this moving down, right? So, because we're getting less positive momentum and lower on the RSI as our price is increasing slightly. So we have strong bearish potential for price action to the downside. Again, watch out. We could be coming to a 20 and getting a hit. Closing the Bollinger Bands a little bit more. Neutral right now at 54.28. Let's go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour we had bullish at 7 in the morning. We hadn't traded anything since, right? We were going slightly less, and then high to low. On that short term, what is this? 109, 100. Oh snap! It's slightly less. What do you think we have? Strong bearish divergence, right? If you called it, you're right. Strong bearish divergence, and from here to here we're going slightly higher. Here we're at 100. And here it's 0.85, right? So that's what we're looking at. So from here to here, and from here to here. I slightly lower still. So we're creating that bearish divergence every time against the MACD. Not against the RSI. Against the RSI, we're going higher every time, which is good. But against the MACD, we have strong bearish divergence twice, and that's what moved us down here to a 20, and that's what's moving us down here to a 20 again. Looks like we want to take another bounce. I'm not sure if we're going to get it. Sitting neutral right now at 53.24 on the RSI. With that note, let's go back to Bitcoin and see if I can find me a chart that doesn't have a lot of stuff in it that I can use to fib. Did we do fibs for Bitcoin? No, we didn't. We just did short-term fibs, right? If we were going to consider that this is a high and that's the low. Now, on that note, maybe I should go to this chart. I'm going to go to this chart. I'm going to get rid of this fibs. I'm not sure what I had this for. I'll get rid of those. Let's go from low to high again. We're doing a valid retrace, we know that, right? Again, this chart is the US Tether. Might not be the best one to do it, so we'll go to this one. Oh, I have fibs here already for something else. Look, I'll undo this real quick. I just want to see how, again, same, right? Looking the same. This is the opposite of the 236. So again, looking at this, we're making the bounce to 236. And we're between that 236 and that 382, right? That's why we're looking at this. Let me undo that on this chart, put it the way I had it. So the Tether chart's not that far off. We are bouncing between that 236 and that 382, right? So again, you know, rejecting the 236. That's not good. Bitcoin could really drop all the way to 8,132 to hit the 50% retrace. But it could try to get support at the 382, 9,153, right? And try to bounce there. If we're just going with the fibs, right? On that note, I'm gonna go check out DBT real quick. Oh, sorry, no, I was gonna do the same for Ethereum, right? I forgot, my leash. There we go. From there to there we go, right? So again, Ethereum, right? Breaking below at 236, breaking below at 382, and really looks like we're struggling to. Right now, we're facing resistance at 382, but we held support there briefly. Right now, we're breaking it. That break could lead us to 50%, so at 289. Right, that could be a potential target for Ethereum if it decides to drop from here. We know we have other areas where we can try to bounce, but again, on the fibs, that would be an area that we'll be looking for. Right, let's go look at XRP, man. Again, this XRP chart is insane, dude. I have a lot of fibs out there. Let's go with a chart that I don't have that many fibs in. This one, I think this one will work. I do have some fibs. I do have other stuff here, right? Like the diamond pattern that we were creating back when. I'm gonna go with these fibs. They're old fibs that we no longer use. On that note, for XRP, let's go from the low to the high. There we go. Breaking below at 382, heading for that 50%, right? Again, floating in the no man's land, right? Middle of that area. So 24,660 to 22,161, and we know we have supports at that area, right? We have support at 22,605 and 24,629. We're below that. So again, maybe this is a little bit tighter than the Bollinger Band. Sorry, that the fibs that we drew. But I know my supports are good, and then we have fibs that are close by to also give us a little bit more support should XRP decide to go on a dump. So with that, let's go check out DBT. What's happening with DBT? Sitting at 0.5 sats. A good opportunity to add, I would say, right? And again, this is one of those projects that you can practice trading in. With very little money, you can buy a good chunk of a good sizable position, and you can just practice trading a little bit, buying and selling. Again, any small movement on this project really equates to a lot, a big percentage, because it's worth so little. If it just goes from 5 sats to 10 sats, you're already doing 100%. So again, it gives you a good chance to like practice in and outs, getting in positions, out of positions, how to read the market, maybe divergences. Let's get some indicators out here. RSI, right? And it does it with low risk, right? I mean, you can put a little bit of money, so you're risking very little. You don't have to lose a lot as you're training, let's say. This will be a good entry, I would say, if you finish doing paper trading, and you just want to do it with real money and like get your strategy in. Because doing it with paper trading, it's not really your money, right? So there's not that, you don't have that psychological barrier there that you're doing it with your money. Paper trading, you're just doing it with funny money, right? It's just fake money. When you do it with legit money, like your strategy looks a lot different, right? Because you're a little bit more scared of taking positions, you're a little bit more scared of your exits, you might be doubting yourself. So while you get rid of all that negative, all those negative feelings that you can get with trading, it's good to do it with low cap projects where you're really not risking a lot of money, and it's not going to go to zero, so you can always exit and still take a little bit of a hit if it doesn't go the way you want. You can practice in placing stop losses, etc. Right? Anyways, high, lower, high, positive, less positive, right? So yeah, nothing there. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on their side. Yeah, we have some strong bullish. Yay, from here. And from Heezy to Heezy, right? Strong bullish, potential for price action to the upside. That's the only thing I have here right now. So on that note, no, I do lie. We do have some strong bearish. In here, right, we had strong bullish, and then we immediately developed strong bearish action to the downside, and we came down here again. We hit that Sat area. Let's hope this project really does better, man. I mean, I'm doing good on this project, even at this price, 5.6. I'm still doing amazingly good. So, no worries here, man. Plus the fact that if you don't want to trade it, you just want to hold it, the fact that you get cold rewards is also very nice. So from here we had strong bullish. We called that one out a while back, so I know we talked about that one. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one. I just want to look short term though. See, low to high, more positive momentum higher on the other side. That's great. Now low to high. Let's yep. Nothing here, right? We don't have anything. High, lower, high, positive. It's positive. High on the other side, lower on the other side. High, lower, high. We create some bearish here, right? So from here to here, and from here to here, some hidden bearish, right? We also have it against the other side. We're gonna ignore some islands, but you know, you have it like that. That would be it for DVT on the 4 hour. I'm gonna go check out the daily now. Oh no, I run out of Joe. What am I gonna do? Snap. That's the last sip, dude. Oh, dude, that was some good coffee, man. Like, first coffee of the day, and I'm, like, drinking it at, like, 10:44 at night. I'm probably gonna have a hard time going to bed tonight. But it felt so good, man, because I felt so tired. So let's go to daily. I'm trying to, like, get rid of coffee completely, right? Caffeine and everything. I was never too much of a coffee drinker, like, hardcore. But really, I'm trying to get rid of it now, so... I can kick it real quick, because I started drinking it a little bit continuously for a little bit, right? So I'm looking for a strong bullish here. I do believe we might have some here. I'm just trying to get measures, if not strong, at least medium. And the fact that it just all reads at 0, right? So the best thing I can do is just go from here and just go sideways, and then zoom in and see what we have, right? And I do believe we're hitting that same area, so. Again, it's just very weird to, like, get proper measure. It just looks like sideways to me, dude, but... We might be creating type 2, sorry, not even type 2. We would be creating weak bullish divergence. Potential for price action to the upside, right? That's what we would be creating right now. That's it for DVT. Let's go check out RSR, man. Meth works better than coffee anyway. Yeah, dude, I never tried meth. So, but thanks for the tip, man. I really appreciate that. I'm pretty sure meth addicts might agree with you. Cocaine probably can do the trick as well, maybe. I'm not sure. You know, don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school. Don't be a fool. Wash your tool. Something like that, right? Dude, I'm just gonna check out RSR real quick, because no one's requesting any projects, so since there's no project being requested, I'll just show you how my pain is doing, because I haven't exited this position. I'm dumb, I should have exited this a while back. But you know what, it's just not a lot of money, I'm just letting it ride. I do have faith in this project. Yeah, there's supposed to be good news coming out, so let's see how this plays out. I've taken a massive hit, dude. I'm taking over a 50% hit already. So from here, right, from here to here, dude. Oh, 50% on the dot. That's how much of a hit I'm taking. Oh my god, half my HP is gone. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait. Again, down sloping consolidation, right? That's the only thing I see here. Impulse up, down sloping consolidation. We don't have any indicators. That down sloping consolidation usually breaks to the upside, and every time we go down, we're making less of a movement down, right? They're less pronounced. So that's giving me that idea that this is dying out, and we could be expecting a rally coming in. If I do believe we're going to get a rally, I might add on more to this position so I can get exit earlier and recover my entry. And then maybe rebuy a little bit more once it recovers. Write it up on that recovery until I believe it's done. Exit my position. Then enter again with what I had. And, you know, take a little bit of profit on the process, maybe. If it's to play to the upside, as I believe it might. So we had the bullish divergence, right? We haven't looked at this. We didn't look at this yesterday, so yeah. Thank you, Spotify, for your awesome ads, dude. I wish there was a way to play free music on Spotify without the ads. Because I can only play copyright music, right? I don't listen to Spotify anyways because I already have Apple Music. So the only thing I can play here it's copyright music because otherwise I get copyright strikes from YouTube. So, going the free way. The way of the free warrior. What are we doing here? Right on. Right, so again, I didn't look at this the other day, but look at that, right? Moving down. Again, same thing. Here, right, strong bullish, price action to the upside, got the rally, failing here at the 20, moving down. So, do we have it here? I don't believe so. Let's see, what was this low here? 27.67, what? 27.64, 27.67. We're still going lower than the previous low, so I'm not going to call it against the RSI. Just against the MACD. Strong bullish, price action to the upside, hit the 20 and rejecting it, right? With that rejection, we're not going lower than this previous low, so I can't call anything bullish. High or high, positive was positive, right? And this other high was much higher, more positive momentum, so nothing I can call here. Maybe here we had some bearish. Yeah, I believe so, right? Here we had some bearish against the RSI. Upon closer inspection, there you go. Right, hidden bearish, moving down. That's it. Let's go check out the 1 hour. You're interested in ONT? Yeah, we'll look at ONT, bro. No worries. Tology. Right on. So we had bearish, right? We were looking for that last time. That's what we called. And then I haven't looked at this in a while. So that was on the 5th. On the 5th? What? Yeah, on the 5th, man. We haven't looked at that in a while. So we had nothing going on here. Right, so, yeah. Then from here to here, right, we're going much higher. Again, I'm going to do this in a couple of different ways. So you'll see in a second, right? So we're going much higher, and from here to here, definitely going much higher as well. And against the RSI, we're definitely also going much higher. So I'll just, go like that as well. Why am I going here? Because this is all one island. That's why I'm going here. Now, short term, right? Short term. From here to here, we're going higher as well. And then from here to here, we're coming lower. We're hitting that strong bearish, right? We had hidden bearish before. Now we have strong bearish. Action to the downside, move down. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Low, on the other side, higher. So nothing bullish. Let's go here now. Oh, snap. I believe we have nothing bullish either. Actually, scratch that. We had some strong bullish from here to here. I just got confused by looking at this island over here. And upon closer inspection and review of the play, we noticed that I anchored properly and that we have this strong bullish here. Actually, the upside now. Negative, less negative, right? But we're going higher, so I can count that, and then higher here as well. Something there, and then from here higher still. So nothing strong, just tightness of the Bollinger Bands. Nothing bearish either, right? High, and lower high still. Positive, less positive, and less positive. High on their side, lower and lower. On that note, CNMT is interested in ontology, so we're going to go and check that out. Let's do ontology. Let's go against Tether, I guess. I'm not sure. I believe I might have had a chart open for this. Yeah, I already had a chart open for this. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's get it against the dollar. We're looking at bearish. We got pullback. And we no longer had it then, right? Again, one of those things that because we had it last time we looked at it, right? It was on the 30th. We were probably live. We pulled back by the time we closed the day. And we no longer had it by the end of the day. But you know that bearish divergence sentiment was very real when we broke down. Lower, more negative momentum. We managed to find support. We already had fips here. Look at that, beautiful, man. We actually came all the way down here to 618, right? Got that rally, right? Rejected and closed above that 50%. It's been holding out support, and we're bouncing between the 382 and that 50, right? Sitting at 65 cents, right? We did manage to go to 60 cents, and right now we've hit also a high of 70 cents. We're right in the middle, right? Right smack in the middle of the channel. We don't have a lot going on here. Just sold. sold at 39.27 on the RSI. So let's go to the 4-hour chart and see what we have there, man. Bearish divergence, right? That's the last thing we called. Move down, move down, move down, move down. Try to go higher. Failed to go higher and move down still, right? So low, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side, higher on the other side, nothing there. Broke down again. All this is history. We really don't care about what happened in the past. We care about what's happening now, short term. 872, 10. So higher, more positive momentum, higher on the other side, nothing bearish from here. Oh snap! From here we do have something bearish, right? You can tell probably. So from here to here, we're coming in slightly lower. And from here we have that bearish divergence hidden. And again, yeah, we'll go from there to there, I guess. It'll just make sense. We have that hidden bearish potential for action to downside. We're getting that moving down. Probably going to hit the 20. Try to test it at support at 20, sitting at 63.53 cents. And we get tight on some Bollinger Bands, right? So we might get an explosive move. Hopefully not to the downside. But we do have that bearish divergence. That would very likely indicate that we could, if we're going to burst, could be to the downside, right? So let's go to the 1 hour. Mm, 293, 298, 293. Alright, doesn't matter because I'm still going to anchor from the first one, right? So I want to go like that. That's what I'm looking at. I was trying to determine whether or not we had it within the same island as well. And we had like negative momentum still. But from here to here, right, we're going lower. Against the RSI, you know. 64.50, 64.61, slightly higher still. So against the RSI, we're good. We're going higher every time, just so we're coming higher here. But against the MACD, we have that bearish divergence. We're in the movement down, hitting the 20, finding support at the 20, which is good, right? That nice support right there, right? Let's wait and see if that support is going to hold us and try to go on a pump from there. Otherwise, we really could be targeting a break to the downside, right? So we're in a waiting area, man. We're in the waiting zone, right? We don't know if we want to go in farther until we get confirmation that we're going to take off from the 20. Because right now we're hitting it on bearish divergence. That can indicate we could try to break it still to the downside. We still have 4 minutes. Looks like we might hold on to 20 for this candle. And then next candle might give us a better clue as to what we might try to do with ONT. But right now, again, we're about to get a cross of the MACD under the signal line, right? That's that blue line under the orange line. And that would indicate that we are going to make negative momentum. And sometimes when we get those crosses, we get large bars. I just hadn't mentioned that lately, but you look at the cross right here. We made that large red bar as we cross under. Look at the cross we had here, right? And then we got the large green bars coming in, right? Look at that cross we had here, right? Followed by a large green bar at some point on. So again, you don't always get them, right? Like, look at here, right? We had the cross, and look at the large red bars we made. So again, you don't always get those crosses with the large bars, but sometimes you do. And, you know, there's a way we could get rid of this. If this decided to pump from here after hitting 20 and go higher, this would certainly diverge the MACD from the signal line, and on that account, we could be doing something better. So, yeah, let's wait and see how this plays out. Frontology, what do you guys think about a next project to request? I'm going to go check out gold and silver real quick and see how those are doing, because I didn't look at those yesterday. I didn't even look at the markets yesterday. Oh snap, looks like silver's going down a little bit. What? Yes it is, man. What? I mean, we're still creating this sort of... I don't want to do that. We're still creating this sort of hidden bullish, right? We're going there, and we're just going there, and, you know, we're going there. So hidden bullish, potential for price action to the upside. We're just really not thinking enough. We're going to tighten this up, the Bollinger Bands coming in. Sitting below 20. Sitting at $26.62. Gold at 1,929. Again, still holding on above that 1,922.43. With wick below it, again, we're still in this triangle. Nothing happening below the 20. Low, right, or same area, I would say. And then coming in tighter, we're creating some type of hidden bullish there. Not hidden, type 2 bullish. Right, so potential for that price action to the upside to be here. And we lost this one. Alright, so I'm looking for this potential type 2 bullish to play to the upside. Maybe hit that upper part of the triangle again. It's not going to be a massive move to the upside. But that will be the target. First at 20, and then above the 20, we'll be looking for that other move. So to the 20, we're looking at almost a 1% move. And then up here, I did 2.34% movements on gold. What's happening with S&P? Moving down at 95 point. Losing 95.12 points. We didn't have anything bullish, right? We got rid of the bullishness, but we knew we were going to break down. We talked about the markets being completely oversold, and look at that, right? We were going from a high to a higher high and coming in higher. Maybe on the weekly we had something, and I'm not seeing it, right? No, we're also going higher here. We had some bearish against the, some strong bearish against the RSI, right, on the weekly. So I just want this to be on the weekly, and then going like that, right? So if you can see that, those two lines, that is true. That's what could be breaking us down. And again, I'm happy that we're going to be moving down in the markets, because they were highly overbought, dude. They're making all-time highs with the economy being shit, dude. We know the numbers are not real. So we discussed that in detail. So I know CNMT, that's something that we talked about here, and you wanted to see the markets go down more. They're going down a little bit now, right? I mean, the S&P is going down 7%, right? In a matter of 1, 2, 3 days. So again, it got rid of the divergence. Don't matter, dude. It caught up to it, right? That BS that's happening caught up with it. Nikkei up 184 points. Come on, Nikkei, load up. There we go. Right, we had bearish divergence, moved down, hit the 20, trying to get a bounce. Nothing extremely special happening here since we last looked at it. So I'm just gonna ignore it and go look at Toronto. Toronto down 118 points, dude. What? We were looking for that hidden bullish. We kind of lost it now, right? We're going lower, and we're going much lower, right? We went to sold really quickly. Wow. That movement happened very fast, and it was on bearish divergence. It was a 4% move, not as hard as the S&P, but again, it just went down very, very quickly here from neutral, right, almost bought, all the way to sold. That's just insane. Andrew, how's it going, bro? Sushi, can I look at it? Yeah, I looked at it today, man. I actually ate some. I had like a tuna roll, and then I had a sunset roll, and then I also had a Bora Bora roll. I had 3 of them today, man. They were so tasty. I was super hungry, dude. And then my kid, his 5, he ate 2 freaking rolls, dude. I was amazed that he could eat 2 freaking rolls. They were California rolls, but they were like regular size, bro. And like 10 pieces. I was like, shit, man, where did he... Like, he's 5 years old, and he's skinny as hell, dude. I just don't know where he fit 2 rolls of sushi. I was like, damn, he's gonna break me faster than a lot of people lost money on sushi, right? So I was like thinking, man, he's gonna really break the bank with sushi. Anyways, S&P moving down 118 points, right? We had the bearish divergence moving down. That's great. Now, are we creating something? Yeah, let's see. Low, higher low, negative, more negative. We're starting to create some hidden bullish, right? I didn't look for this in the other markets. I'm not sure if we had it, but here I'm noticing it against a couple of indicators. So we're getting this, again, potential for price action to the upside. Maybe we get a potential bounce happening here. Let me go back to Nikkei real quick. We didn't have it there. Let's look at the S&P. Does this have it? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Right, we haven't dropped low enough, right, and we're not making more negative momentum. We have it against the RSI, though. Right, we have to be fair on the analysis. So we got to give it credit where it is, right? What credit's due. And we have it there. On that count, let's go look at Toronto. This is the one we're looking at. Let's look at London. Gained 34 points. Yay! Rejecting the 20 still, right? Not pretty. Now, we do have something here. From there to there. And from here to here. And that from here to here, right? We have that hidden bullish. Potential for a rally. We did rally, hit the 20. Looks like we're rejecting. Let's figure out what's going to happen here. Because we're still below that 20. Let's go look at the Dow. The Dow lost 632 points. Right? And look at that, man. It's a 5% move down, right? On bearish divergence that we know we had. Neutral at 44.90 on their side. Let's look at Dow live. We're not creating anything, right? Low, less, negative, low on their side. I'm not going to give it on the RSI yet. We could. I just got to check it out real quick, though. 44.37 and 44.59, slightly higher. Again, we had the bearish divergence moving down, right? Looks like we're gaining today on the day. That's okay. We'll figure out what's going to happen. You know, if this manages to keep on going up, when the market opens, will just be whenever this is. And then we could be getting a green day. Hey, Green Day. I like that. I haven't listened to Green Day in a while. Just as a side note. 44.45, 44.90, right? So also slightly higher. So nothing bullish yet. On that note, so we got a request for sushi. Let's go check out some sushi. Oh wait, I just want to do oil real quick because oil lost a little bit more. Remember how we said we're getting a lot of tightness in oil and we had it exploded on the Bollinger Bands? Guess what we got a couple days ago? That explosion of what? Bearish divergence that we've been tracking forever, man. This was like the forever chart, right? It was like, forever alone, I'm never gonna break. I'm resisting as much as I can and finally to the downside. It's not a massive move, but it is going from at least $46 to $39 right now. And moving down, right? Now, low, lower low, negative, more negative, low on their side, lower on their side. Oversold right now at 24.44. Same thing's happening with this other oil chart, right? On the same stuff that we talked about. And also in West Texas, right? Had that move failed, rejected that area of 22.102. We failed to take off from there. We get a lot of tightness of the Bollinger Bands. And then, a lot of bearish divergence building. And on that, we're moving lower. So, even from back here, right? Low, lower low, negative, more negative, low on their side, lower on their side. We would have to look at back here to try to get something from here, right? The previous island, all the way back here. We're tracking this divergence. We would be going from here to snap. I didn't want to do that. From here to here, and then from here to here, right? On that note, we said we would be making some hidden bullish, and that's probably happening in all of the charts. Not against the RSI, just against the MACD. But that's very, very long time, dude. That's a couple months at least. April 28th till today, so it's very large movement, right? We could be finding support on this divergence, but we still gotta check it out, right? I'm gonna leave it as it is, just so we can know we talked about it. And did I delete that? No. Oh, what happened? I think I deleted it. Oh, here it is. It just moved. I reset it for some reason. There we go. I'll just leave it as that, so we know we talked about that. And on that, we're gonna look at sushi. Where is my sushi? Sushi to the tether. Again, not a lot happening. We got a little pullback happening a couple days ago, right on the 6th. We've been moving down since. A little bit less of it, right? Impulse up, down slope consolidation. Or if you want to look at this, it's just down slope consolidation. We're going to get exhausted and we're going to get a rally happening. Had the bearishness against the RSI. It's the only thing we could look at when we looked at this. We're still below the 20. We rejected it a couple hours ago. A couple of 4-hour candles ago. Not a lot of just look at this in this chart, right? It's just really, really weird right now because there's not a lot of data. So I'm going to go to the 1 hour straight and see what's happening there. We had the bearish. We moved down on that. I'm not sure if we talked about this on the 6th or on when we talked about sushi. But we've been doing tongue-tied, sorry. We've just been moving down since. Let's see. We're going lower every time here on the RSI, so that's fine. And we're lower on the MACD as well. I'm just trying to find something bullish, and we do have something bullish going on, right, on the 1 hour. From here to here, right, we're going low to lower low, right, just on the 1 hour, that's great, and here we're going from a negative to less negative, right. On the RSI, we don't have it. We're actually going much lower, sitting sold right now, 34.48. We do have some strong bullish happening. We could be going for a retest of that 20. That 20 right now sitting at 2.5, right. Is 2.8 a good entry? Fuck, man. 2.8's much higher than this. I'm not sure if 2.8 is a good entry. We're still below 2.8. We're probably going to find resistance at 2.49 or 2.5, right? That's where the 20's at. 2.8, dude, I'm not sure if 2.8 is going to be a good entry. Since we haven't created a local bottom, at least, I don't think we have. If I go from high, I'm going to take it to the high of the wick. To the low. Have we made a valid retrace? No, we haven't. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to ignore the wicks. Just to be a little bit more fair for this project, I'm going to ignore the wicks. There we go. And I'm going to ignore the wicks here on the top. I'm going to try to mute that noise from the wicks, particularly this very large wick. And I'll just try to close it to that candle there. So from high to low, we have made a valid retrace. We really failed to have gotten above that 236. So I'm not sure if we're even making a valid retrace. Even if I take out the noise of the wick, we still haven't really been able to retrace to that 236 and stay above it. So, dude, I'm not sure we're even making a lower low right now. Is 2.8 a good entry, dude? I would say if this goes down to $1, probably $1.05 is going to be a good entry, right? If it does manage to go up to 2.8. It's just right now I'm not convinced that this is finished moving down, right? It might be finding support here, but again, we don't have a lot of data. Right now, I would tell you we have some bullish divergence, strong. Against the MACD, you don't have anything against the RSI. We could be getting a potential bounce, right? Maybe try to break above that 236, but right now it's just doesn't seem too likely, right? Because we've been failing at a 20 continuously. I would be very reserved with this project, bro. Mainly in the fact that since it's been listed, it's just been going downhill since, right? We have not made a higher high since. Again, it's not a lot of data. It's not many hours that it's been listed. It just so happened to be on September the 1st. We're on the 8th. So just 8 days of data, dude. It's not data rich for us to be able to infer whether or not we've made a bottom. We know we're not making all-time lows because all-time lows would be here, right? At 1.18. And this I can rise a little bit more before actually... So let me move that to there. We go. Right? Again, even if I like get the actual touch point there, we still haven't made a valid retrace, right? We hit it once, but we haven't like really sustained it. And that could be targeting price action to downside, right? So again, dude, I'm not sure about this project, to be honest. Right now, I would tell you to be careful. That's the only thing I could tell you. Be careful. I mean, it could be one of the surprises that this project just like takes off and like someone like adds rocket fuel and it just goes to the moon. But I'm not sure right now, right? I'm not seeing any data that would suggest that. I haven't looked at news for this project to get anything that would suggest that. And I'm not sure how strong that bullish divergence is going to play right now, bro. Again, we haven't made a valid retrace. We could drop lower and make a lower low, and then we can find our local low, right? Try to make a retrace from there. But right now, we're just getting that same stuff that's happening with the rest of the market, right? That indecision, that sideways motion. On that note, CNMT, dude, you exited the project the other day. I can't remember which one it was. We were talking about it, and you told me you exited, and I told you were exiting with bullish divergence, and then that project went up a couple more dollars. Or a couple more cents, and then I think it pulled back down after that. But I can't remember which project was that you told me you got out when we were live, and we were calling for that bullish divergence. You told me I just sold everything I had at some point. I told you, dude, you got out with bullish divergence. I did manage to rally a little bit more before it went down farther, I think. So you know, just on that note, I'm gonna go check out Link because you guys requested that a while back. So we'll do Link real quick. What's happening with Link? And also, you guys requested OMG, right? So I'm going to look at Link and OMG. Andrew, remember when I told you Link was going to go farther down? It is going farther down, sitting at $11.52, man. Again, I'm not sure if Link is a good entry yet. Again, bouncing between that 382 and that 50%. I told you guys, I'm going to go higher, right? We're going up real quick. We're going to get a pullback. Major pullback is happening. Again, we created some hidden bullish. Tried rally, failed at that 382. Bouncing between that area. Sitting neutral at 42.23. Let's go to the 4 hour, man. On the 4 hour, we're looking for a local low. We called it at 9.19. We made a valid retrace to at 382 or that 236, sorry, and we managed to hit that 382. Wick tick moved below, and right now we're below that 236, facing it as resistance. We're also below the 20. We had bearish divergence hidden. We had the bullish played there. Again, the bearish sign came in, played stronger. When it's down still, we do have this strong bullish that we could try to rally from still. But we do have the bearish. We know bearish is playing a little bit more, right? On that note, neutral at 42.02, and let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, last time we looked at was bullish. I'm not sure we called this one live. I think we were live somewhere around here. Maybe I'm not even sure if I was here on the 5th or the 6th. I know I was off for one of those days. So if it was on the 5th when we called it, we managed to go up slightly more, all right? So we did manage to get to that $13 area from the low we made. When was the 5th? Saturday, I wasn't here. So I know. So the 5th. I didn't call this on the 5th. I called this after the 5th, I think. All right, so Saturday I was off. So last time I was here was Friday. So I was the 4th. So I wasn't here for this call. But again, price action. The upside on divergence, bullish nonetheless. Getting that rally. High, lower. Right, we created bearish divergence from here to here. I don't think we looked at that since. Maybe. So from there to there, and then from here to here, right? Bearish divergence, strong price action to the downside against the MACD. Moving down, trying to hold on to 20, failing, moving lower. Low, higher, low, negative low, on their side, higher. So nothing there. So we still managed to go slightly lower on this project. And from here to here, I do believe we created some bullish divergence, right? So from there to there, from here to here, of course, and we don't have it against the RSI. That's fine. Now, are we going lower still? Doubtful. Maybe the same low. No, low, right? This is the low here. Or we're still higher every time, so I'm not going to call anything bullish yet. It's sitting neutral at 41.75. Last thing we had was this strong bullish divergence against the MACD. That's about it. This might move slightly lower, creates probably some strong bullish divergence from this island, and maybe have some strong bullish divergence against the RSI, and maybe go for a small rally here on Link. That's it for Link. Let's go check out OMG, just on the account that we've looked at that before. Again, I muted the chart, the fibs, by ignoring the wicks to the top and the bottom. We've hit that 618. We could be doing a retrace from there. We know it's about retrace zone. At some point in time, we're anchoring here. So I'll just adjust to where we're at right now. Again, we have that strong bullish divergence, right? We were moving lower, so I'll just do where we had it. And from there, we took a rally. Right now, moving down a little bit and trying to recover. So bouncing between the 50% and that 618, right? Sitting at $3.59. Neutral at 45.72 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had strong bullish divergence. We rallied, tried to get above the 20, but failed. We created some bearish divergence there, hidden. That's from there to there. Again, we haven't looked at this project in a while, right? So we're doing catch up to what happened. Gotta catch them all, right? And we had slightly lower here on the RSI. So that node with high, lower, high, lower, high, lower, high. Positive, less positive, less positive, and less positive still. And lower every time. Just here on this very last leg, I do have some doubts. 192, 227. Oh, strong bearish still. Hidden bearish, sorry. From there to there, and from there to there. Some potential for action to the downside as we're hitting resistance at the 20. Right, and do we have it here? Let's see. 47545, so slightly less. Some hidden bearish against the RSI, and we had hidden bearish here, move down again, hidden bearish here, and probably gonna move down a little bit more on OMISA Go. Neutral right now at 43.80. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, we call the bullishness moved up. That's fine. Every time we're going higher, we haven't looked at this, right? But every time we're going higher, we're going lower here on the MACD, right? Look at that. And on the RSI as well. So we created some strong bearish divergence. Price action to the downside. We broke down. Now every time we're going lower, right here, we're going with a less negative momentum, right? These movements are very weird when they undo one another, right? Just like that. So price action to the upside. We got the rally, but failed to go higher than the previous high. That's fine. High, lower, high. Positive is positive. High on their side, lower on their side. And that count that the market is bearish, probably, right? Because that's what we determined that the fear setting into people. This bullish divergence didn't manage to go as high as a strong bearish. So strong bullish didn't play as high. That's fine. Let's see. High, lower, high, positive, positive, right? So nothing here that was bearish. Broke down farther down still, right? So now from here to here, we're looking for divergence. And we found it, right? Because we can anchor from any point on this island. And even from this point, right? Or this point, the highest point, that would be back here. From the top of that island to the top of this island, we're making a strong bullish divergence. Against the RSI, we don't have it, right? We're going lower. And so potential rally. We did get the rally, that's fine. High, lower high, positive, less positive, high on the RSI. Slightly higher, maybe? 56.41, 56.82. Slightly higher, yeah. So from there to there, and then from there to there. So strong, hidden bearish. Potential action to the downside. We move down again. Failing to go higher, lower than the previous low, that's fine. Low, higher, low still. Negative, less negative. Low, higher, low, right? Going down every time. So from here to here, just in this very, very last part, and close at 365, 364, right? Slightly less. 89, 88, slightly less also. 53, 82, 55. Oh snap, we have some hidden bearish. Yeah. That's it though. Right. Hidden bearish. Again, it looks very similar, right? Like almost equal signs. Potential action to the downside. We're moving down a little bit on OMISA Go. I think that's about it though. Dude, what else do you guys want to look at? Now is your last chance for requests. After this, we'll close requests for the stream. A couple of people tuned in. Thank you for being here on DLive. Thank you for being here on Twitch, on Periscope, and on YouTube events. Yeah. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? Jake, how's your 50x long doing right now? I'm not sure if you're still with us, dude, but if you are, how's your long playing along? Some like sitting stretches, right? Keep the body, the blood flowing. Make sure everything's good. FL RSR. Yeah, I looked at RSR, dude. I was thinking about like how I'm bleeding out of my bumhole on that coin. We'll check it out again, bro. No worries. RSR to $1. On the count that I'm taking a massive hit, right? A 50% hit right now, right? For my entry to where it's at right now. Look at that beautiful 50% bleed I took. That's nasty, dude. That at least it's the least part of my investment. So I don't have a lot placed in here. So it's not going to affect my overall performance of my portfolio, even though it's going down a lot. It just gets muted by the rest of my holdings, which is good. Yeah. Sorry I was late on the stream, watering my lawn. Awesome, bro. That's awesome. I haven't watered my plants. I do have to water them. They're actually right behind the screen, and I have a couple plants there, a couple pepper plants that are growing very nicely. I'll show you something real quick though. Just try to be very careful here, not to stir the plant too much. But I have this small plant. It's peppers, dude. I actually have some like cayenne peppers growing here. You can see one there, 2, 3, 4 here, right? And then 5, 6, 7. It has like 14 peppers so far from what I counted. And it's just growing in a small solo plastic cup. The root system's still coming down a little bit. I do have water in there. So yeah, dude. Plants. I don't have a lawn to have them in, but I have them in small containers, and they're doing good, man. They're actually producing quite nicely. And I have a lot of peppers behind here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Like 25 pepper plants. Too spicy for you? Yeah, dude. I actually have some like I have some Carolina Reapers growing back there as well. Plants not yet putting out flowers, but I have some Reapers. I have some Buttholokia. I have 7-pot Barakapur. Gangstar, Lemon Starburst. Yeah, I have a lot of peppers there, dude. I just want to make a really, really spicy sauce and see how bad I can handle it. Because I'm probably not going to handle it very good. Anyways, ours are going lower, right? We don't have any data to go here on the daily. We don't have any data to go on the 4-hour, right? Except for this bearish divergence that moved us down. Right, and that note, let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we're going lower still on bearish divergence. I don't think we did up anything since, right? Low, higher low, higher low. Negative, less negative, less negative. Low, higher low, higher low. Are we doing anything bearish? High, lower high, lower high, lower high. Positive, less positive, less positive, and less positive. High, lower, and lower. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. We're in the middle of nowhere, no man's land, right? Again, not a lot of data to really infer anything. I don't want to place fibs just in the account that we're not even going to be making a valid retrace. How do I know? Well, it's very easy, dude. Look at that. From here to low, we haven't made a valid retrace, right? We're just still hitting the lowest point. We haven't made a local low. Haven't even retraced yet, 236. So no point in having fibs until we can confirm that we have a local low. Now, the only thing I like here is that impulse down. We're down something consolidation. That gets exhausting. Then we tend to go up. Every time we've been going down, it seems to be getting muted, right? They're less hard, the movements down, right? This was a 17%. This was an 11%. This is a 3%. Right now it's a 3%, but a couple minutes ago it was at 1 point something. And, you know, this could be that round off that we could be wanting to get before we actually impulse up again. Or, you know, we could just be taking a breather before we actually go down farther to like a cent area. You know, I'm not sure yet with this project. Again, I do believe I got in. I think getting a good point, dude. That's for sure. And I'm taking a massive hit. What do I think about the Tesla drop today? Well, that happened when we talked about the markets. I didn't look at Tesla in particular, but all the markets are going down, dude. Because they were like being pumped, right? The Fed, the biggest shareholder or the biggest stakeholder in a lot of companies now. Because the Fed is keeping the markets afloat on like funny money that they're printing out of their presses. Keep that in mind, right? S&P, look at that, right? Nasty drop, 17% in the last couple days. Sorry, not 17%, 7%. We talked about that, right? So from the high to the low, again, 7%. Dow, down also 5%, right? 5 and change. So from the high to the low, 5.51, right? So if the main indicators are going down, of course, a lot of the major stocks are also going to be going down. Let's look at Tesla. I do have Tesla open. TSLA. Tesla on the NASDAQ. Tesla going down a lot, dude, right? It's been going down the last couple days, bro. After the split, it just seems like magic happened and people started buying it still. And I see a massive drop, dude. Again, a lot of this is just being propped out of nothingness, right? The economy is horrible. And the reason why the stocks should be this high. I'm not sure, like, the chart's off, dude. Oh, I know why it's off. Because the data was up here before they did the split, and post the split I haven't charted. So, you know, everything moved. Because the split, the price came down forever, right? It's not like they did a break and everything. They just undid everything in the past and then just divided everything by the split. So just messing around with the chart. On that note, we're going slightly higher high, also more positive momentum. Against the RSI, we might be doing something. 85.25, 84, right? Against the RSI, look at that, right? So from here to here, where are we going from here to here? And we had some bearish divergence, right? I should do down some. We're breaking below 20. Tesla has taken a massive drop to the tune of 34%. It's not the only one. Apple also went down very bad. APPL. Right, let's look at that Apple. What's up with Apple? Look at Apple, man, right? Tesla's not the only one that's performing bad. Look at Apple. It went from here at 137 all the way down here at 112. Not as bad as Tesla drop, but still bad nonetheless. Right? Again, a lot of bleeding today. A lot of bleeding today on the markets. A lot of blood. It's going to bring a lot of people back in to buy, right? Everything on my watch list is red. Almost everything on my watch list is red. Right? Look at that. Even Yeefy took a massive drop. Look at Yeefy, dude. We haven't looked at Yeefy in a while, but look at that. At 21,000, right? I remember when it was Euphoria up here, at like 34,000. Like, how's it gonna be, like, you know, the best, next best thing? Getting that moving down below 20 right now. And a lot of DeFi projects to get massive hit. So from 40K almost to 21K, that's a massive drop, right? Over 50% of its value. Right now, a little bit below that 50% of its value. We know that in the fact that we have the FIBs, and that's a 50%. Again, we had some bullish here, right? So from in here, I haven't looked at this project or charted this project. I think so. Let's do some quick charting here. Right from here to here, from here to here. Right, we have that bullishness. Price action to the upside, hit the 20, rejected. Again, nothing developed since. So we're gonna look at the 1 hour chart. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the other side, higher on the other side, nothing there. Fuck, I have this massive itch near my nose, dude. I think I'm gonna have to like shave my beard. If not 100%, at least like really trim it down, because my ear's been my beard's been itching all day, dude. It's just freaking annoying. So nothing, right? Look, high, lower, high, positive, less positive, and even less positive still. High on the other side, lower, and lower still. Now on the bottom side, low, higher, low, negative, less negative, less negative, low on the other side, higher and higher. So really not a lot going on. So on that note, that's it for Yeefy. Also took a massive hit, right? Like just like the other coin we looked at, right? RSR, a lot of DeFi is down a lot. I know what I haven't looked at. Solo. Let's look at Solo, dude. Solo here, it appears as if it went down. And I haven't opened it on my Coinbase, on my Coinfield, sorry. Wow, my phone's not turning on now. What the hell? So let me try to get this here real quick. I really have not been looking at crypto all day, dude. I'm really not worried yet to the point where I want to be looking at the charts all the time. So, you know, I'm just taking it easy. Over here, dude, like, see that parity? Look at Solo. This on HitBTC, right? Look at that exchange, right? HitBTC. Sitting at 0.56. Look at Coinbase. Coinfield, sorry. Coinfield is sitting at 0.80, right? I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see that very clear, but it's at 0.80. It's a top coin right there. Let me see if I can block the... There we go, right. 0.80. Trying to block the reflection, but I can't. Anyways, so I'm still holding on to very good gains against Solo, but this gives good parity, right? You can come in here, buy 0.56, sell it over to Coinfield, sell it for 0.80, and then buy back in at 0.56. It's a huge parity, dude. It's like it gives you like very big arbitrage opportunity, right? YFB, yeah, bro. I'll check out YFB. Just let me finish Solo real quick. I'm not gonna chart Solo. I just wanted to look and see how it was doing. So let's look at YFB on the account that we got a request for the YFB. YFB. That's what I call that project, YFB. Wi-Fi, no, YFB, dude. Where's YFB? I know I have it open already. I just need to find it. It was requested once, a long time ago. I know I already looked at it. I saw it a couple minutes ago. I just can't find it. Just give me one quick second, though. Going through this again. Slowly. YFB, here it is. Let's go to daily. Oh shit, dude, this really went off the head. Yeah. Not looking too good. Not looking too good, bro. From 72 all the way to $18, dude. It's going down very hardcore. Again, not even sure I can consider that the local low. We haven't even made a valid retrace. On that note, I'm gonna get rid of the fibs. Because that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to measure, see how much it went down. From there to there, it's down 74%, bro. That, since we cannot fib, right? Because we don't have data. I'm not sure if this is a good entry point yet, right? Because we're making all-time lows, right, on this chart. So, I mean, it's 74% discount from the current price would seem to be a very good entry point, right? But again, this could go down to like 0, right? You could go for another 90% drop, or like drop to 90. I'm not sure, dude. I'm not even sure what this project's gonna do. Don't have any data here. We can look at. Let's go to the 4-hour. We're probably not gonna have any data either. Yeah, not a lot of data, right? Just here, we're creating some bullish divergence from here to here. All right. Make sure it's gonna be in the 4-hour. It is, and then from here to here, right? Some strong bullish divergence. Actually, to the upside. Got above the 20 briefly. Breaking below the 20. Not the best. Low, looks like we're making a slightly lower low now, right? Low, yeah, lower low. And we are still making some strong bullish divergence, just against from there to there, right? And then from here to here, right? That's what I'm looking at for bullish divergence. And with that, we get potential price action to the upside. Maybe go to that 20 at $22. Right now, sitting at $18 and 0.19 cents to go to $22. That would be the near target, but let's go to the 1 hour because again, not a lot of data on the chart. Right on. I'm not even gonna look back here, dude. I just want to look short term for this project. Strong bullish, right? So from here to here, right? Anchor this in the 1 hour chart here. There we go. Negative. Less negative, right? So again, we have that strong bullish potential for price action to the upside. So I get that rally happening. Low, lower low here on their side, so nothing there. Sold at 35.47. Again, that rally could get us to a 20. And that 20 here on the 1 hour is at 19.77, right? Just that's what I'm looking for YFB, dude. Again, this one way down, way hard, dude. So you know, 75% from the top price. It could be a good entry point, right? You're getting a good discount there. But I'm not sure if it's if we made the low already. We can call this the bottom, right, or the local low. Now potential double bottom, right? Or maybe we still have that low here, you know. But if we calm down here, we could be looking at a potential double bottom. Maybe try to go for a small rally. Yeah, dude, no worries, man. No worries, right? That's what we're here for, man. We're here for doing analysis. What are you here for? We're here for doing analysis. Again, data doesn't permit to look at this chart very well, so I'm just gonna like mess around with it. Now that I messed around with it, I can zoom in as much as I can, as much as I want. Anyways, I'm just trying to figure out if we're gonna make a double bottom here, right? From here, one bottom, and then here the other bottom, and that could bring potential rally, right? So that's just something to point out. Again, I'm just not gonna bring you like bad news and bearish sentiment. There is some bullishness here. Even though we don't have any bullish divergence, we could look at this as a one bottom, right? Here. And then we could be manufacturing that other bottom here, right? So again, just keep that in mind with YFB. There we go. Yo, Nav, how's it going, bro? So for YFB, potential level bottom again. On the daily, right? 1, 2, we're going lower, so I'm not going to call it there. But here, it looks like we could be doing a double bottom. Any requests? Last chance. 11:35. I've been live for an hour and 35 minutes. Also, not to rush you guys, but you know, also don't want to go to bed super late. So let me know if you guys have any other requests, and we'll definitely check them out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be calling it a stream. You know. So Nav, I know you just got here, bro. But if you got any requests, let me know. Again, if you guys like what we do, hit that like button, that sub, right? That way you're gonna be notified when we come live. And you can join us. And thank you for chilling with us. All of you that are watching, it says 7 here. People tuned in. We only got 5 likes, so 2 of you haven't liked. Oh, we got another like. Yes, we're at 6 likes. Awesome. Yeah, dude. What's going on here? Hate how Bitcoin going up and down is dictating the market. Well, dude, welcome to crypto. Everything is Bitcoin centric right now. Bitcoin is entry. Yeah, no worries, bro. Bitcoin, like the market's Bitcoin centric, right? It's gonna be going with the flow of the market. If the market goes up, it'll go up. If Bitcoin goes down, it'll go down. Because a lot of people getting to the market through Bitcoin, right? But you know, Bitcoin really not showing a lot of. It's showing indecision, right? We don't know where Bitcoin wants to go. That's the point. Like again, I traced it in a box earlier. I'm not sure if it was here. Maybe it was here on the daily that I placed the box. No, I wasn't here. It was another chart. I said, look, man, Bitcoin is just moving within this range, right? Or it probably was another coin. But here on the short term, it just looks a little bit sideways, right? Going slightly lower now, finally. Overall, it looks a little bit down sloping, right? If we were to just use the wicks, or just the bodies, not the wicks, we're going like that, and then like that, right? So again, a little bit like a down sloping channel. We get exhausted of that. We tend to break it to the upside. The only thing that can ruin this mood is if we like decided to drop another leg, right? One leg. We could drop another leg. They usually come in trees. So we could drop another leg and then maybe another leg, right? Like here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Here. Here we didn't get 3. But usually the legs come in 3s. So, maybe mid-10s. You guess it's up to 11s, then back down far. Maybe. Maybe, bro. We do have points that we haven't filled yet on the other chart, right? On the CME, yeah, on the CME chart. Particularly these gaps, right? One here, right, that we left open here. Right, I just placed it here so we can keep track of it, but I didn't want to like have this. It's not gonna let me move it. I'm gonna have to like do it on the other side. I'll try to make it on the right so you can see which one I'm talking about. It's from here to here. There we go. That's the gap we have to fill, just like we have this gap over here, right? At 9,650, right? 9,615. We have this gap at 9,000, where we have to reach 10,620. So we have two gaps and we're floating right in the middle, right? Trying to determine where we want to go. Again, CME would point out potentially, I mean, this futures market, man, the futures market is probably calling for lower prices and more blood. The gods want blood. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, bro. Right now, I'm just seeing indecision right now. Downsloping again. It looks like a little bit downsloping, but indecision as to where we want to go, right? We're like trying to consolidate or accumulate at this area. Dude, yeah, it's a tough call right now because the market's not being clear. We're not getting any clear indicators. Hope we can get a small pump so you can exit a little bit more to tether. You're just being selfish. Yeah, dude. Nothing wrong with being selfish and like taking profits. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off. Thank y'all for being here. Again, for being amazing followers of this channel. For being here every night, coming in, chilling with me, talking crypto. Thanks for joining me again. This is State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Tuesday night. I hope you had a great time. I enjoyed being here. Thank you for chatting. And if you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub. On that note, I will leave you guys until tomorrow. I'll catch you again. Join me, and we will discuss other projects, see what crypto's doing, right? Anyways, thank you for being here. Until then.